So are you ready to join our club of womanhood? Are you ready to be one of us fully and completely? Are you committed to being a woman 100% of the time? From the moment that you wake up in the morning to the moment that you go to sleep at night? I think you already know the answer to that question deep down inside you. And if you don't, it's okay, because it's simply a matter of time before you find that answer that already exists within you. Think about your sexual habits. Consider the things that you fantasize about every day. Do you find yourself thinking about men's penises a lot? Do you often fantasize about having sex with a man as a woman, bending over or perhaps spreading your legs, allowing a man to have his way with your body? Is this something you find to be a fulfilling sexual experience for you? Perhaps you've already tried it with a man, and you know that you love being the female in the intimate relationship. Look at all these women. They understand you well. They understand your desire to be penetrated by men. They understand how good it feels to be filled with penis. They understand why you would want to give up your manpower and devote yourself to being penetrated by men from now on. They totally understand you and your desires for this. They know how you feel. They understand why you like penis so much. It's okay to want to be penetrated by men. These women want that too. You can understand each other. They would totally understand you in your decision. They love being penetrated by their men, every day if they can. And it's okay if you take female hormones and are not able to penetrate women anymore with your little wee-wee. It's totally okay, these women understand. They don't mind you not having a functioning penis. It's okay with them. They want to be your friends. You can understand their love for penis, and you can help them find the right man. Likewise, they can understand your desire for penis, and they can help you find the right man too. You both can help each other. Do you think this woman had sex with her man today? She probably did. She's so happy. Or she might be smiling at you because she can understand you. Women do that a lot. They smile at other women because they understand what it's like to be submissive, what it's like to have men desire you and want to penetrate you. Men desire these women and want to penetrate them too, so they understand you well. They love bending over and taking it just like you do. They know how good that feels. They can understand your desire to spread open for men. They do that a lot too. Some do it every day, some do it several times a day. It's natural. It's natural for women to bend over, to spread open and take it. These women understand your desire for that. They think it's natural to be submissive for men, and they think it's natural for you to be submissive for men too. It's not a big deal that you won't be able to fill up another woman anymore. Just think about it, your tiny little weenie probably wasn't very fulfilling for them anyway. And so now, those women who you may have once tried to have sex with can now go on and find men who can adequately penetrate them and fill them up nicely, giving those women the maximum satisfaction. And since you won't be able to perform the task of filling up a woman anymore, you can focus fully on taking it like a woman and working on your technique of spreading your butt, your feminine sexual postures, and your female finesse in receiving all that a man has to offer. It's important that you focus only on these things now. And through doing so, you can also give tips to other women on how to have better sex with their boyfriends or husbands. Likewise, you can also get advice from those women on how to please your man better and be a better girlfriend or wife for him. Just think of all the wonderful sex you will have once that tiny thing stops getting stiff between your legs. It was just in the way before, and most men certainly don't want to see that piddly thing get an erection when they are penetrating you and making love to you. You will please many more men by keeping that thing soft and useless. And furthermore, if you are with a couple, the man will feel superior like he should, knowing that there is no way your little peanut could ever get erect enough to please his woman. You want men to feel superior around you? That's when they perform the best sexually. By keeping yourself soft and limp, you will be letting every man around you know that you are only female and submissive now, and that they are the ones who are dominant and masculine, and they can take advantage of any woman they choose, even you. Doesn't it feel good being one of the ladies? Doesn't it feel wonderful knowing that your little wee-wee can't get stiff anymore? Look at all the smiles on these women's faces. Did you know that most of these women have wonderful men at home who sexually please them often? You can see it in their eyes. They spread open and take it in often. Their men please them at nights and in the mornings. Maybe you once were attracted to women like this, but your little peanut just didn't get stiff enough to please them. Just think, now that your baby carrot is only soft and limp now, those women who were once having sexual issues with you can now find sexual freedom with men who can really please them, deeply and lovingly. And those women will be ever more grateful to you that you let them free, and are now pursuing a path of being who you wanted to be all along, a woman like them. You will soon be able to smile like these women, once your little peanut shrinks down to nothing, and you can focus only on sexually satisfying men, like all these women do. You will find peace in being part of the worldly womanhood club. All these women love talking about their boyfriends or husbands. They need women friends who can understand them. Now, you can be a true friend for all these women to talk to. Once your penis shrinks down to nothing and can no longer penetrate females, these women can feel safe and secure knowing that you are only a friend to them and could never please them sexually. You can sit down with these women over coffee or lunch and have nice long talks with them about womanly things, such as how to have better sex with men, about fashion and makeup, about how to look more pretty to attract men, about how to be more submissive and compliant around guys. These women need friends, such as yourself, who can understand them, and who better than a transgender woman who has experienced both genders at some time in their lives. These ladies will be so grateful for your friendship, and if you help them find the right man and get married, they will likely help you find the right man to marry too. Just think, you can sit down with one of these women for lunch or coffee, have a long discussion with them about girly topics, maybe go shopping for clothes afterward, and maybe she will even invite you back to her home to meet her boyfriend or husband. Then, you can really get to know her well and learn all you can about how to be a good girlfriend or wife yourself. When a woman trusts you enough to let you into her and her man's home, she can teach you all about how to be a good wife for your man, how to be a loving wife, how to keep the house tidy for your man, how to keep the bedroom ready and inviting for your man to get him in a sexual mood. She might even give you pointers on how to seduce a man and please him sexually. She will be ever so grateful for your friendship, and you can even count on her to be your maid of honor on your wedding day. C. Once you leave your penis power behind completely and shrink it down to a little limp dilly, you will be so much happier. These ladies are so delighted for you, you can see it in their smiles. They know you have a boyfriend or husband, they know all about your love for the penis, and they can understand you completely. They love the penis too, and they know that when you get home at night and are alone with your man, and his meat gets stiff, you pucker your butthole up for him, spread yourself open, and willingly bend over. These ladies do the same with their men. They pucker up their holes for their men too. We as women all have a common understanding with each other about sex, and that is when our men get stiff, that it is our duty as loyal girlfriends or wives to willingly lift up our skirts, spread our legs, open up our holes, and let our man push his stiffness inside of us until he unloads his masculine juices. All of these women do the same with their men, whether with their vaginas or buttholes, and they all enjoy doing this for their men very much, just as you do with your man. So we all have this in common as women. And when we walk with our men in public, we as women often smile at each other knowing that later, we will all likely be puckering up our holes, spreading ourselves open and taking our men inside of us, whether it be in the bedroom, the kitchen, the living room, or even in places like the garage or the car. Us women know that it's our duty to always be sexually ready for our man when we notice that his meat gets stiff, and we know what must be done to satisfy him. What a joy it is to share this commonality with each other as women. And it's something us women can bond together with and help each other with. So really, it makes no difference if you are a cis woman, a gay man, or a trans woman. We all do the same for our men. We all pucker our holes up and let our men pump us to completion. All these women love doing that for their men, and they are so delighted that you enjoy doing the same thing with your man. You can see it in their smiles.